NDC should forget coming to power 2028. Even if they accept the people, they are never gonna come back to power 2028 because they promise us a lot of things, but yet they are failing us.
Hello guys, it's yet another week again on your favorite political show, Political Pulse, on Kane Media TV, Kane Media Studios, and Kane Media Trends. And it has been your favorite host, Gausu Zamani. And as I always say, as young ones and as youths, that we always look out for good and better of our country. This is our own way to also contribute our quota to national development. And today, I'm being joined by I always define my guest with beautiful words. Nice gentlemen from the great NDC and then the great NPP. So I'll start with I'll let them do the introduction themselves. So my brother at the far right side, to speak to the microphone and then kindly introduce yourself for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Zamani. I'm Patrick Kwame, sir.
Okay.
I'm a youth activist and a former team president for University of Ghana Accra City Campus.
Oh wow, former team president.
Yes, please.
Oh wow, how was your administration? How did things go?
I may say it was one of the second to none administration I in City Campus have never had there.
Oh wow.
Because during my administration we achieved a lot of political points there.
Oh, I see.
How we were able to increase our vote during the 2024 elections.
Okay.
And at the same time, we were able to win the assembly seat for the first time since 2015.
Oh wow!
And all these were under my leadership.
Oh
and
wow!
I was the brain behind all this.
Oh wow, that's nice. Oh wow, that's
we
nice.
We did a lot.
That is a great achievement there. Oh nice. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
My brother from the NPP, Honorable. You are welcome to Political Pulse.
Thank you very much, Mr. Zamani.
Good.
My name is Joseph Ajia Ajeti, former TESCOM president of Accra Technical University.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, then today is a show of former presidents. Today is a show of former presidents. And always as I give my viewers, I give you best shows. You get me? And then today, me having former presidents with me, we are going to discuss some political and then, as a matter of fact, some issues that are very key and dear to Ghanaians. So today, expect nothing but the best. But before we go into our topics for the day, I'd like to reach to everyone out there. If you want to sponsor our show, our contact numbers are below the screens. You can contact us, and then whatever you are selling, whatever product you want us to market for you, Kane Media TV, Kane Media Trends, we are ever ready to do that for you. So my panelists, Honorable Kwabena Bonzi, I would like to call you Bonzi because that's the name I know you are popular with. Honorable Bonzi, before we come to our topics, some few months or some few days before the election, your videos were all over the internet with a comment that you made that if Honorable Dr. Zanato does not win the election, you are going to defer your cause. Honorable, as a matter of after that, the whole Ghana haven't heard from you. So I don't know if you'd want to tell Ghanaians something after the elections.
Oh, for now, I don't want to talk about anything for now.
You don't want to talk anything? You don't want to say anything concerning about that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, at least you need to tell the people something.
Like something like...
Just let them know. Election went on.
I believe my friend is trying to say after elections, no campaign.
Oh, but no, not that. Election has been held. Yeah. We all went. It was peaceful. It was very nice. At the end of the day, whoever won accepted the win. Whoever lost accepted the loss. Sure. Comments were made. We take back some of the comments. We also, as men, if there are certain things that we need to apologize for, certain things that we need to comment, we comment. You get me? So basically, that is the angle I'm coming from. Okay. You get me here. So if there's anything you would like to talk about, Ghanaians have bashed you. We were trending all over on the social media.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I've been seeing the videos online and the comment sections and a whole lot. But yet, all the same, we just give thanks to the Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. That's all.
That's all you can say.
Sure.
All right.
We hope for the best.
Yeah, Dr. Zinato the other time, he told me that he want to meet you, so we will arrange so that you going to see him.
Not now, when the right time is you.
At the right time, you go and see him. Okay, then let's quickly delve into our issues for the day. Bonzi, I'll start with you. Bonzi, recently there's how do you call it? A news trending on the internet with regards to public how do you call it, sector employees being laid off, employees that were employed after December 7th. The chief of staff, who is Julius Debra, issued a letter that all employees that were employed after that set date should be laid off, coming from NPP, and then a political party that had recruits Ghanaians at that point, and today hearing that these people are being laid off. From your perspective, what are you going to say? Is the NDC government doing Ghanaians some good, or whatever they are doing, it is detrimental to Ghanaians?
Okay, thank you very much. Before I talk, I would like to greet our fellow Ghanaians and then also my lovely
It's been a while I heard these were fellow Ghanaians.
And then also greetings to my boss Valentino Ninoy.
Oh, okay.
And then also to my TESCON members and then my party folks, especially my current TESCON president is really doing very well, and I applaud him for that.
Okay.
He's doing a good job.
Okay.
So with this appointment or revoking of the appointment that Honorable Julius Debra did, I think it's not of a sound mind, and then it's not the best thing to do. Now, Mahama, during his campaign period, he said he's coming in for Ghanaians, but not for the NDC.
Okay.
So no matter what, whether they were being appointed or whether the appointment was being given to them after election or before election, they are still Ghanaians.
Okay.
Whether they have a political party affiliation doesn't call for you revoking their appointment. Now, because even the Bible said the hand that does not work should not feed.
That's true.
So if you are sacking them to go back home, what are they going to feed on? They are going to be a burden onto the country,
yes,
and then the society.
Yeah.
Unemployment rate is going to shoot up.
Yes.
And then when it happens that way, you, the government in power, you have a lot to do.
Yes.
Instead of you trying to manage, because you say you are bringing 24-hour economy.
Yes.
So 24-hour economy that you are bringing in, and then you are sacking people off. What impression are you creating to Ghanaians? I don't think it's of a good thing that they did it, and they need to employ, instate the people back.
Okay.
Yes, they need to do so, and then with that, I think we are good to go in the country.
Okay.
But if still they stand at where they are standing, then I can boldly tell you that NDC should forget coming to power 2028. Even if they accept the people, they are never gonna come back to power 2028, because they promise us a lot of things, but yet they are failing us.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Patrick, just as Bonzi said, what's the NDC or the pattern the NDC is going now? Personally, I don't feel the need of laying workers off. But coming from a party perspective, what do you think is the reason why these people are being laid off?
Yeah, before I will go to the main issue, he was like, what's the concern the communicate the chief of staff in this,
yes,
concern the revocation of the employment.
Yes.
You see, the issue is, I think he was here in 2017.
Okay.
When the MPP lost elections in 2016.
Okay.
I was even thinking he could have repeated that one, but
he didn't make reference to that.
He didn't make reference to that.
Okay.
You see, no one is having issue with the employees, those that they employ.
Yeah.
But we have steps and procedures that you need to follow.
Yeah.
Can you employ someone after elections? Meanwhile, there wasn't any budget.
Okay.
For these people, and when you employ someone at the end of the month, the person needs to take his or her salary.
Yes, that's true.
You were here before we were about to go into the elections, when they were even telling the MPP, the then finance minister, to even bring or to read the mini budget. There was an issue with it. They wasn't ready to do that. You see, but here's the case: we just came to power. And when we came to power, after that, there were some of employment that the appointment that they gave it to these Ghanaians, because I'm referring to them because now the President Mahama and his administration, they are not only working for the NDC.
Yes, that's
they
true.
are working entirely for the country.
Yes.
Some appointments were being given. This appointment, when you are doing this, one, there need to be transparency.
Good.
There needs to be you need to advertise all those things.
Yes.
But did you hear when they were doing this appointment? Did you hear anything like that?
The Bonzi, were those jobs
So
advertised?
no,
I just want to find out from you, were the jobs advertised?
Those
Those that
things-
are being
Because
employed,
we have
Yes.
due process that you
they
need
were
to
advertised.
yes, there were some that were
Some were
advertised.
advertised.
Yes.
Some were advertised. That is fine. So continue.
So
on.
then, if he's saying some, then I'll base on that because the revocation, those appointments that went through the due process, all those people are going to be maintained.
Okay.
But those, just like how he said that some, those say some, you
Yes.
are for the some, those that they wasn't on the due process, and we after the chief of staff and the finance minister going through the list, and they've seen say these things was not the right path of them giving employment. For them, they need to go and check through all those things before if they will maintain them or not.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah. So Bonzi, I'll come to you. Let me ask you this very question. Right now, these workers are being laid off, and the complaint that is going on everywhere is that we are raising the rate of unemployment. So if supposedly the work that whatever job that's been given to you today, you are being laid off to go home because the government of the day say the employment didn't go through the right process. Now that you are off, the place become vacant. What is stopping these people from reapplying?
Exactly.
so now they can reapply.
Okay.
What's the assurance they're going to get it?
I don't. Is that a question to me?
Yes, it's a question to you.
Now I'm asking the question.
No, you are telling me they should reapply.
No. If it is
we
about
are in this
if it-
country. We are in this country.
Mhm.
We know what's going on in this country.
Okay.
We like he said earlier on that 2017 when we came to power, we came to sack. Do you have proof to back that?
On the
Same
on the
thing.
record,
I'm coming.
on the
I'm
record,
coming.
on
I'm
the
coming.
record,
On the
on the
records.
record, on the
We are here,
record.
and then Ekuta
On the
Bakwa
record.
has been lying and
On the
lying and
record.
lying and lying
See,
and lying.
whatever we
Throwing
are
dust
doing
into
here,
Ghanaians'
whatever
eyes.
we are doing
And
here,
then you are telling
it
me
is going
that we
outside
revoke.
there. I didn't mention of being sacked.
Okay.
I was clear with my words.
Okay.
I said during 2017 when you took over,
Yeah.
when you took over, you went through the process and you check.
Yeah.
Those who were on the due process, you maintain them. Those that wasn't. All of those people, you revoked. You revoked.
So do you have proof?
They
Do you
are
have
appointed.
proof
They are
about that?
appointed.
Do you have proof
I
about
have
that?
proof evidence.
So can you show it? Can you show it out?
Right, because I can get it to you when I
No,
I
I
want right now.
You will send me the proof,
I will send
and then
it
my
to you.
producer,
Yes.
is going
Yes.
to display it.
You have
on
to
the-
know
on the
because I want
screen.
Ghanaians to see it.
Yeah.
Because we are in this country.
Yeah.
I'm referring to go to Ghana Web.
Okay.
You are Safu Mafu.
Yeah.
During his vetting, you remember during his vetting,
Okay.
huh? During his vetting, he said it clear. He made it very clear that they are going to go through all the appointments and check. Those that their own are not in the, I may say, those that their appointment was not on the due process. All of them, they are going to sack them.
Exactly.
This is not my words.
Yes.
It is the same
Now
minister who said it.
I'm coming.
Who said
Relax.
it? You are Safu
Relax.
Mafu. Who said it?
When I'm being vetted, and then questions are being thrown to me,
Yeah.
I will answer the questions because now, after answering the question or after saying whatever I've said to the public purse, when I come and then I sit back and I feel like no, when I revoke these people, what are they going to feed on? He's a human being. By then during the vetting time, maybe he was not of himself, but after he left the vetting, sat back, watched the video, and then he listened to himself. He was like, no, there's a mistake. If I do this, this is what can happen to me, or this is what is going to happen to the country, because he is not in the interest of the MPP, but in the interest of Ghanaians. That was why we didn't say my brother.
See, I am finding it very difficult to understand what you are saying. I am finding it very difficult to understand what you're saying.
How can you face a whole selective committee
Uh-huh.
in parliament and you do all these statements and later on you come and sit here and be telling me after giving me the mandate and I go outside there and I go through the list? No. Then if I do that,
When Sam George was going around telling Ghanaians And now we are going to when Mama comes, we are going to sign the LGBTQ. Today, when he was being vetted, when they were asking him the questions about it, was he able to answer them?
He answered all the questions.
Was he able to answer them?
He answered all the questions.
Was he able to answer them? Even Ekudato Ablakwa that was saying that the president.
He will sake of this that they will let him resign as a minister. Then he's going to what? He's going to talk because he said he will go to all the left and the right what to push the president to do that. And
we are giving you people 3 months to do that. If you don't do it in this country, we go enter you. Okay. We shall see.
This is the foundation, and you can see the steps that the NDC are taking.
What steps?
Are you not in the country? Just I think on the Thursday, the first time the president met his own cabinet. He has set his cabinet now. I think the 19. There are 19. We have 19 cabinets right now. They've said everything. Right now. Next week Thursday, the president is coming to read his Suna address. This should tell you that the president he just took over recently, but looking at the things that the president is doing right now, it means he's laying a good foundation for the country.
No. I can call for meeting. I can meet my cabinet ministers, have an engagement with them, and then yet I'm gonna fail.
No.
And yet, whatever decision that we are going to take, we are not going to work towards it. How then that issue?
I've now understood why the NPP.
No. Always
we were having.
Mahama has failed already.
Meanwhile,
Mahama promised us in this country. Mahama promised us in this country that in his ministerial appointment, he's going to give the ladies chance 30%. What was the percentage? How many ladies did he appointed for the ministerial appointment? How many ladies?
Oh, but he appointed.
If I said how many females did he appointed?
Please. It's like you guys have take us off track.
I have not taken you off track. I have not taken you off track.
The reason why we are here.
When you made the statement,
I am the moderator of the show.
When you made the statement of Mahama addressing about to address the Sona.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything. You didn't say anything about it.
He was making submission.
What submission was he making? I'm also trying to tell you something.
Can you make me moderate the show? I'll ask the questions and then you answer. This is my show.
It's like that. You are being biased.
No, I'm not being biased. This is my show. You are making your submissions all right. You get me. But when you are going off board, I have to come in and then bring you back on track.
How am I going off board?
We are here to talk about how do you call it? Public service or public sector workers.
So with public service, how does the public service come about with Mahama's meeting the cabinet?
That is a conversation and an argument that you are going.
So
if you are also saying that what does public service work has to do with females being appointed, I give you ministerial.
So then you shouldn't bring that.
Good. No. So that's why I'm telling you that I am the moderator of the show.
You should have when he raised that.
I am the moderator of the show. So let me moderate. I'll put everybody on track.
Okay.
You get me? Okay. I'll put all of you on track. Don't go off board. So now, a question to you. If today, we see that public sector workers are being laid off, and it is only comments that the MPP government are going to throw and bash the current government, and not come up with some program or some solutions or some suggestions to the government of the day to go by, and then at least at the end of the day, Obia and I say everybody in the country ever feel okay, but rather sit back and throw gendarmes to the president. When it happens like that, it looks like you are now fighting for your own people and you are not doing your people good.
Now,
because these people now are being sacked to go and sit home. But I feel like if that is the case, and the government of the day is saying that you didn't go through the right procedures to take this to recruit these people, now these places have been vacant again. These same people can reapply. I feel like you should be like encouraging your people to go back and then reapply, but not come and then be throwing, how do you call it, all sort of gendarmes to the people.
We have not thrown any sort of anything. Now, when the letter came out, I saw our mighty minority leader addressing the press concerning this issue, that he was pleading to the government or to the president that these people are Ghanaians. since he said he's coming for Ghanaians, he should not do what? Sack anybody. Same applies to Nana B. Just last week or so, he also came online. I think one of the radio stations said, and he was also saying the same thing. So where from all this?
Good. You see, they are all saying the same thing. But the issue here that we are not tackling is that the right process. The right process.
So what are the right process?
Just as my brother.
I told you. You see, when there is a need for employment, those kind of things. But what I know in my view, always sometimes there's advertisement that they do. Example, let me use the nursing training. When it's time for them to do the nursing training, recruitment and basically, let's say the traditional, we do say the posting.
Yeah.
Didn't you hear things about it?
Yeah.
So I'm coming. So are you trying to tell me? So are you trying to tell me that the nurses that Mahama is laying them off? The nurses that they are laying them off. Are you trying to tell me that?
Gentlemen, let him have the. You have your time.
I was telling you a due process. It seems you wasn't getting what I was trying to mean about the due process. You see, just like for example, what I'm saying. If they are doing the nursing trainings, this thing, recruitment and posting, automatically you hear something like this. Our sister TV stations, your platform, all those things, you hear. And for everyone, those who are out there, those who are ready to do that, they will follow the need process. But here is the case: after December 7th, I know some of the appointment which was being done after December 7th.
I see.
This appointment, did you hear anything of it?
So can you mention some of the appointments you claim you know?
But which of the? But you were.
No, you just made a statement you know. So can you mention?
No, you cannot push me to somewhere.
Why can't I push you? No, you are claiming you know. So can you pinpoint?
I know your strategy, and I have my strategy.
No, if you are saying no, I understand him. Providing you have a name of someone that was being appointed or that was being recruited to, how do you call it, a position, or how do you call it, given a promotion after December 7th. You mentioned the name, and we can build our example on. We can
but you know
to back whatever you're saying.
But in this country, everyone has his own right.
Okay.
You putting someone's name outside of that, the person.
Okay. You are not saying the person's name. Don't mention the person. Just mention. In this particular institution, in this
to go to that, I'll mention names.
Okay.
And maybe the people out there, they are not happy with it.
Okay.
So I need to seek for people's attention first, or to seek for their guidance first before I can do that.
Okay.
That's why I was forming in January.
Okay.
That because of how things were being done after December 7th.
Okay.
This same December 7th. During the December 7th, we were having elections, and those after the election, there was some issues with other constituencies that everyone was going. By then, people were employing people. How?
Now, do you know that
was this thing transparency? Was this thing advertised for people to know?
All right, Bonzi. No. Going forward on this particular issue, what would you advise the government of the day do as a youth, coming from your perspective? As a Ghanaian, as a concerned citizen, your own perspective, what would you give? What advice would you give the government of the day with regards to this particular issue? Right process, due process, sacking, maintaining. What is your final take, and then what is your advice to the government of the day?
For me, my advice is that, you see, there are a lot of institutions that when you apply for job, they just give you a contract. They don't give you a permanent employment contract. And then someone can be a contract for more than 10 years, still a contract, which is against the law.
Okay.
You understand? So what they need to do is, these people that we are claiming, they have given them appointments that they don't deserve it. That is what Ghanaians that is what the NDC.
Which people?
That is what the NDC are saying. That the NDCs are saying that.
People, can you
The NDC. No, you just made us. I just asked you a question to say something. Then you're like, you need to seek. You need to seek for consultation before.
But this one,
I also need to seek for consultation. No, I also need to seek for consultation before I do that.
These people. So you can say maybe the appointment, just like you made mention of institutions. So which people do you think the president has been given? The president has given them appointment. Meanwhile, they don't deserve or they don't qualify.
That is what your people are saying. That is what your people are saying.
Which people
that is
are
what
saying?
your people are saying.
People?
Your people, from your national all the way to your constituency executives, that is what they are saying. And then your grassroots soldiers. They are saying that appointment that President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has given to NPP foot soldiers because they work for the party.
You see,
No.
You are working for the country or you are working for the party.
I'm saying, I'm quoting the exact words your people quoted.
Which people are those?
I said the NDC. NDCs.
Mr. Zamani, when I made mention of 2017, when the senior minister, was on was public there talking about this.
Let me mention. Even tweet on that. Some judge also tweet on that. I saw a tweet of some judge concerning the appointment that President Akufo-Addo he's given appointment to MPP foot soldiers that work for the party. Since we've lost the election, he's just giving them unqualified appointment or so it is false.
So coming to my question, quick one within 1 minute. I just want you to wrap up with this. What advice are you giving to the government?
So the advice I'm giving to the government is that whether it is right or not, the people in there, the job they are doing, are they fit for the job or not? If they are fit for the job, I don't think they should sack them.
Okay.
Because when you sack them and then they go home, what are they going to feed on? And then if the job they've given or the positions they've given them, they are not qualified for it, they are positions that they qualified for. At least you can, limit the position.
All right.
And then
that's fine. Thank you.
Maintain them.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, Honorable Patrick, coming to you, I just want to pick your your last take on this particular topic from the NDC perspective. As a matter of fact, the government of the day.
Okay.
What advice are you also giving, coming from a youthful perspective and then wanting the good of our country?
Actually, with the revocation of this whole appointment, to me personally, I'm not happy with it.
Okay.
You see, because here is the case we are talking about appointment, jobs, and those kind of things. It's good, but you see, there's one thing always you need to look at, because sometimes there are people out there that qualifies to get these jobs and go, but sometimes because of political connections and those kind of things, it's very, very difficult. You understand? Yeah. So this is the reason why the president is saying that he is doing revocation, because there are some of the appointments which was being given, and when you go through all this list, you can see say they wasn't on the right path when they were given their appointment. So now the president is not going to say because they've revocated this appointment and go, the people are going to sit out there, because he is here to work for the entire nation. So now His Excellency John Dramani is saying that, I know after the reading of the budget, there will be another, just like how I'm saying that there should be a due process, there will be a transparency, everything. Whenever they are about to do employment and those kind of things, everything will be advertised for everything to be seen, so the youth and the individual Ghanaians that maybe their names will be shortlisted of this revocation, they can get the mandate again and apply. So no one should sit out there and be thinking those people that maybe if your name is part of this, that you wasn't part of the jury process and those kind of things, you are not going to be employed. No. They are going to open the system for the system to flow. So there will be a transparency, free and fair for everyone to apply. And which, as I'm saying, he is here. I think even he wasn't part of the the short list that they did after the 7th December. Because I know him to be one of the full soldiers of the MPP. You understand? So this is the time for him to what?
To apply.
To apply. And I'm saying that NDC, whenever we come,
I'm doing my service. I'm doing my service. I'm doing my service at the DVL.
Very soon.
That's what I'm doing my service at.
Very soon.
So
the service. Very soon.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. We need to move to our next topic of the day. So we will close the case on this particular one, which happens to do with revocation of, how do you call it, or sacking of public sector workers, and then quickly come to our educational sector. You know, the backbone of every country is their education, how well they structure their educational system, and how well things are being managed when it comes to education. Before we come and then delve into our topic very well, I would want to know, as NDC, you've been into power some years, 8 years from his how do you call it, Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, Professor Atamils, John Dramani Mahama. You know, education has been managed within or for the tenures. I just want to know your overview of how, history-wise, how NDC has helped our educational sector.
Oh, you know, when we cannot talk about education and leave the NDC out.
Okay.
Because if I don't know anything at all, you know, this Get Farm,
Okay.
all those things, scholarship and other stuff.
Yeah.
It is an initiative that the NDC, which we introduced,
Yeah.
and looking at it, it has helped millions of Ghanaian students and outside, and we say outside the country and within the country.
Okay.
And yes, the people are benefiting. And I'm glad that now the party has come again. We'll continue with the good work and to see that our schools, our education sector is well functioning. So after recently, I think just within this week, I think the education minister, Honorable Haruna Iddrisu, have started an initiative. He's having educational forum.
Okay.
Yeah, I think yesterday also he was in Greater Accra, UPSA.
Okay.
And somewhere Tuesday or Wednesday there too, he was in the Volta region.
Okay.
Which they are trying to continue the good work of the NDC so that at least our Ghanaian students will be in the good shape and for our education system to move.
Okay. Okay. So I know of the MPP bringing the free SHS, and then I know that it was at a point started by a political party that NDC started a progressive free SHS. So for time being, the MPP, what how do you call it? What are some of the programs that you have introduced to help our educational system?
Okay, so a program like the CTVET has really helped a lot.
Okay.
And then look at the STEM education also. It's really helping a lot of the youth. You see, Ghana is a country where we are moving forward. We are just trying to be like the European countries. You see, in the European countries, it's not necessary for you to go to class 1 and then go and learn all the subjects that they are learning. But maybe you have a handiwork. We push you through your handiwork. Go and then learn and then excel in it so that you can also make something out of it. That is why the MPP government, we thought of this and brought this STEM out to come and help the Ghanaians. And then with this STEM, it has really helped a lot of people. Frankly speaking, it's helping a lot. And then when you look at the when it comes to our tertiary institutions too, we introduced the free Wi-Fi for students to use on their campuses, because for now it's like we normally do online lectures and then face-to-face lectures, and then
so I want to ask you,
what do you want to ask?
I want to ask
what do you want to ask?
Are you trying to say free Wi-Fi? You were the first people to introduce free Wi-Fi.
Yes!
And how
did you I'm surprised. Free Wi-Fi in the tertiary or in the secondary
in the tertiary school.
Tertiary school.
Yeah, tertiary institution.
I can't think
yes, we have
free Wi-Fi.
Yes,
free Wi-Fi.
It's working.
Wow.
Who pays for that?
I think our cherished listeners are out there. Then
who pays
they
for
will
that?
judge this.
I'm a student myself.
Yes.
I know the breakdown of my school fees.
Yes.
And I know internet.
That's why I came in
university. I pay for it.
Yes.
A percentage is being taken out of my school fees. No, I just don't want you to throw that into the eyes of.
Yeah,
How much
because
was
me, I'm a former student at Legon.
Okay.
You know, just like how you said this, these things are breakdown of our school fees. They do add all those things to our school fees, even especially the rest, your hostels or where you'll be staying. All those things, your lecture room, all those things, they exclude all those things to our school fees so that we pay. So he's telling me that he's telling me that
how much is being deducted for your for the internet?
Unless I will check my this thing, because they have categories that they've been doing it, and I'm a former student now, so I haven't checked for this year.
You said you know of it, right?
I know the breakdown.
Yeah,
you know the breakdown.
I'm surprised for him to.
I know the breakdown.
Oh, so
very,
just
very well.
so I want.
That's what I'm saying. That I am here to ask the question.
You are here to ask the question, but I can't answer your question.
I'm here to ask the
So
question.
what was the one?
I'm just giving a clarification. I'm just giving a
clarification
clarification because you said tertiary institutions are being given free Wi-Fi.
Yes, and then also senior high are also enjoying the free Wi-Fi. Yes.
As a matter of fact, I will not argue with you. I will leave you for my viewers.
I've been touring this country. I've been recently. Just last week, I was in the Blue region, a school called Nasek.
Okay.
He's saying the senior high schools because they just left power.
Yes.
Okay. This that you are saying is not like you've been opposition for 20 years now. You just left power. I'm not sure it's up to even 2 months.
Yes.
Yeah. But I just went to the Bruno side there. One of the schools, Nafana Senior High School. They don't have nothing like free Wi-Fi there.
It's a lie.
Oh,
You are lying, my brother. You are lying, my brother. I'm also a product of the free senior high, so I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You understand? I know what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. No. Relax.
Because
for them to check.
For my school, for instance, I went to a technical school, so we are more into this how do you call it?
Technical
and then vocational distance. So we do more of research.
Okay.
So we normally use our phones
Internet.
when we have practicals, and then the school Wi-Fi is there free that we normally use.
The school Wi-Fi is free.
Yes.
Okay. As a matter of fact, the secondary school is free.
Good. So the Wi-Fi is also free.
Yes. So
same as the university too as well.
University is free.
Yes, we strengthen it.
Oh.
Yes. It's not like fresh.
Understandable.
Sure.
I will not argue with you. I will not argue with you.
So
quick one.
Aside that also,
Okay.
the student loan trust fund.
Okay.
That under John Mahama and the NDC, before you can get access to it, you need to get a guarantor. But under the MPP, led by Nana Adudanka Baumia led administration, they did it free for Ghanaians by using our Ghana card as a guarantor, without going without going through any stress, ease to get it. And
that is very commendable. You know, student loan has actually been a financial cushion for.
So this credit should be given to the NDC.
How?
Because this things that we are talking about and all those up and down, you know, when the student loan transfer, they get fund and those kind of things. I think it was a political party that introduced all this policy. But here's the case: when they are talking about the education, they believe that they are the only people.
So I'm coming. The student loan that you are talking about, under your administration, that you claim you brought it.
But here's the case. I'm coming.
I'm asking you a question. You claim you implemented that. Now, how many people could you boast, or could you hit your chest and tell me you give opportunities to enjoy the student loan?
Oh, me, I'm not here to forge the numbers like how the MPP has been.
We don't forge numbers.
We don't forge numbers. I can show you enjoying everything. I said the free SHS have benefited about 5 million Ghanaians.
I saw that.
But here's the thing: when we went through it wasn't that.
Yeah, when we went through what?
It was 2.something million students.
No, have you forgotten? A month before the election, the Honorable Minister Oseya Oduchum organized a program at the National Theatre. I say National Theatre, Moving Peak.
Okay.
And then he launched he was giving us the
state of the educational sector.
Yeah. And then we saw everything detail. So where from the 3.7 million that you guys are talking about?
I have to intervene. As for this one, I have to intervene. From Adichum himself, his own man.
I'm coming. I'll give him the evidence.
That's the figure that was given before, which is over 5 point something million.
What? No. I've seen that listing. No. So it is a media.
It's a media.
That is a media trend that. Have you forgotten in this country? When you say something,
no.
When I say something, they don't quote the exact words.
Show it to my cameras.
You know Joy News.
Show it to my cameras.
You know the things they have been doing.
No.
What are you trying to debunk? Joy News.
Joy News that they are not doing their
credible news source.
What are you talking about?
Are you trying to tell us Joy News is not a credible news source?
Yes, they don't give the rightful information, or they don't give the exact words the individual put out there.
But this news has been there for days. So whatever the case, if it is false, I expect.
I have seen my people debunking this.
But no, if that is the case, that whatever has been posted is false, I expect Educhum. I expect Educhum to at least come out with a counter information.
Exactly.
No, let us know that whatever information is being propagated outside is false.
I'm coming. When we're in this country, when Ghanaians we the MPP, we were bashing Mahama for a whole lot of things. Did Mahama came out to debunk those things? His communicators were those debunking, right?
From your own education, former education minister, he said the 5.7 million figures was an error. How? You are saying how? I'm not the one saying it. This one is from Joy News. It's
from Joy News. No. If you claim he said it, bring a video, not a doctored.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not a doctored video.
But you were the same person. You are saying that someone has tweeted that this, that one there. You are saying that
from his own page.
But this one from the man who also.
It's a big lie.
What's a big lie?
I want you to.
It is here.
No. Bring it out from his page. Bring it out from his page. That is what I'm doing.
I don't follow him.
Why don't you follow him?
Not someone I have been following.
No. You claim you are a youth activist, right?
I don't follow him.
No, relax. You claim you are a youth activist. As a youth activist, you are not supposed to only follow your political party because they might mislead you.
Whatever he has been doing. That's why when I'm sitting here, I told him recently when he took over at the education sector, he has started the education forum.
Yes.
He has started, and I
so as Aaron and you, so as Aaron and you to come and debunk what Educhum said. As Aaron and you to come out to debunk that.
So, quick one. Let's just do.
But let this be on the record. It's not 5.7 million.
It is 5.7 million.
Your own education, he says it's only 3.5 million.
How is it 3.5 million?
The evidence are here. I'm having the evidence. You're coming.
So I will tell me.
So I wanted to
relax.
Let me make it deep for you to see.
Make sure you send it to my producer.
Yeah.
And then please, whatever debunking you are talking about, that's what this is for. Get it for my producer.
Yes.
I'll get it for
my
producer. He said the man said the education minister, the former education minister clarified that the 5.7 figures was an error. Only 3.5 have been benefited from the free SHS. So what are you talking about 5.7 million?
I'm coming. Relax.
And you are saying sitting here to tell me that I should give the figures of the people, Ghanaian students who have benefited from the student loan transfer and get funds.
Something that you will suffer before you get.
And I'm telling you
that today, the Bahama that you are calling a liar, the Ghana card that you guys were against, you are now recommending a Ghana card.
You understand? So I cannot sit there to
and this you are very funny.
Have benefited from get fund. You that you are here, you even said that get fund and student loan transfer has helped many Ghanaian students of this country, and it has been there since.
No,
I'm telling you,
listen,
I can't forge any figures here because I don't want to be like you people. Then later on, 25, then it will be 3.5. Meanwhile, here's the case: you people were out there saying 5.7. We were here when they were talking about employment jobs that they've created for the youth. You didn't hear the figures they were made.
Yes.
But later on, when we went to find out, today this person will go.
Over 1 million youths, over 1 million jobs that we've created. For Ghanaians,
My family jobs. Why people?
Yes.
Why people were making different
jobs?
Yes.
There are a lot of jobs opportunities out there.
Where are they?
Even when you go to the YEA page, there are a lot of job opportunities over there.
No,
my brother, you are just exposing us.
The acting CEO,
It's a lie.
At the beginning of this week, then the NDC, this one.
The former deputy CEO for 1 year. That's in the person of you put are you sure? Yes. Are you sure?
What I'm talking about.
Doomso has started again. Doomso has started again. You told us that when you came to destroy the e-levy, you are going to scrap bed taxes. Yes. All the things are still in existence.
All right.
Oh, just be sitting here and be lying.
Quick one. The Foreign Affairs Ministry is now preaching a 24-hour, how do you call it, work period. That very soon they are going to run the shift system. Bonzi, I think Ghanaians are coming to get jobs now. I lie.
Yeah.
The 24-hour economy.
How?
Just said very soon the passport office will
now I've gotten the this thing, the free SHS the beneficiaries. Okay. Now go to Ghana Web.
I gave you a
go to Ghana Web.
You were telling me I couldn't get it.
We all know in this country.
Are you commanding
if you want,
no, are you commanding
I'm
me?
not commanding you.
So
commanding
you need to find your way.
We all know in this country
you need to find your way.
A legit source is Ghana Web. Okay. That is where you are going to get.
So are you trying to say
right
no?
facts.
This let me.
That is where you are going to get the right facts.
Oh yes.
So are you trying to say Joy News, City TV, all the media stations? Are you trying to say they don't do their job?
I'm not saying.
No, then you need to.
I'm not saying they are not doing their job.
Country, if you want, it's only you said
yes. That is where. No. So I
want you to do? Yes. I want you to make this information available to my producer. You are going to put it on our screen. We'll put these two on our screen, and then we'll let our viewers meet you guys at the comment section. Let us know whether what you are saying is true or false. But quick one to what I raised, that the Foreign Affairs Ministry has come out with a communication that very soon the passport office will be running 24-hour, and then the shift system will start working at the passport office. I don't know from a party, MPP party, that always said the 24-hour economy is not possible, and then our people now want to introduce it. And with regards to the education sector, to quick one, I want you to touch on these two topics. Haruna Idrisu is now has given us a clue that the PTA system will now be introduced in our second cycle school, which is our secondary school, which was taken off because of the free education system. That at a point some headmasters were taking opportunity of the PTA system, where they were taking parents so much money that it's unreasonable. So I'm touching on these two topics. I just want to have your quick comments, and then things that you have to say about all these.
Okay, so with the PTA, it's already in existence. So I don't know where.
No, see, let's get the facts right.
Yes.
Let's get the facts right.
Yes.
PTA, because of free SHS.
Now I'm coming. It is PTA, but we removed the T from it, and then we did the PA,
which is
that's Parent Association.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That was it. Because when you include the teachers, it's like they were using it to make money. So the teachers or the parents come together. Way back in the school, our parents normally they normally come for meetings. I think every 2 times in a month.
2 minutes to make this
yes, two times a month, and then when they come, they come and sit down. They have leaders. They've selected executives among the PA, that's the Parent Association, that they come together and then they meet with the academic board and then ask them how far is the academics of the student going, and what they can do to help the students. And then when they come, and then how will I even say it? The proceedings or whatever discussion the academics or whatever Charlie, I don't know how to even put this thing.
Because what you are saying, I'm the left and right. So you
see the left and right.
Confused with your own
words. Okay, the information that they need from the academics, when they get it, they lay it down to our parents, and then they sit down and then see what they can do to help the school with it. If it have to be in terms of funds, they do it. If they have to be in terms of donation, they do it for the on behalf of the PA, that's the Parent Teachers Association, the Parent Association, to help the school. No more PTA, because the PTA is like every time they come for PTA, you have to pay. Okay. They have they will say if you don't pay your PTA dues, you cannot be you will not be given access to rights.
So now with it being introduced again, is it a good thing or bad thing?
It's a bad thing to me, because it's going to give opportunities to some head teachers and then some teachers to make a whole lot of billions of cedis out of it.
That's fine. So
which is going to be in a form of corruption.
All right, quick one on the 24-hour economy being run at the Foreign Affairs Ministry.
With the 24-hour economy that we are talking about for the passport office, the passport office is an organization, or should I say, His Excellency, former Vice President, our flag bearer, introduced the Ghana card to scrap the paperless the papers out of the system, to just use the Ghana card for us to get it easy. And then it has been we are no more going the manual way, but now everything has been done online. That one
24-hour.
Listen to me. Listen to where I'm coming from. I'm starting from somewhere for you to get a business.
I say you have only 2 minutes. You've done more than 2 minutes.
Oh, relax.
I'm relaxed.
I'm now, everything is online. Today, I can sit at home and then just apply for my passport.
And here is the case: you will get a passport within sometimes 3 months, 4 months. We are talking about getting the thing. Maybe you've gotten some opportunity. Just like I'm sitting here, I've gotten some opportunity. Maybe the opportunity is it will end next week. It's not taking me 3 months.
It's not taking 3 months.
But if you don't know,
I applied for mine. I think let's say somewhere in November. I got it on the. I applied on the 14th. I'm coming. I applied mine 14th of November, and I got it 14th of December. That was 1 month.
Honorable, hello.
So what's the?
That's the question for you.
That 24-hour economy we are talking about. Are you trying to tell me that the workers are gonna work morning, afternoon, and evening?
Yes,
Who is gonna leave his or her house at dawn to go to the passport office that is going to take a picture?
So far as you are not there, so far as you
listen. We are growing. The country is growing. I'm not throwing that.
What you are talking about.
Even the European countries.
My good friend, you know what you are talking about.
They don't even go to the passport office.
Do you know what you are talking about right now?
Passport office are done to go and even do.
But do you know what you are talking about right now?
I know what I'm talking about.
This moment time.
All right. So let me take a quick comment on that, on both topic, PTA and then 24-hour economy.
You see, we've been during our campaign we were saying that the country needs a reset, and you can attest to it. We just came to power. We've not gotten 2 months, but you can see the foundation and everything we are laying.
Reset now. I'm for offices.
Don't interject.
You can see what we are doing. Yeah. This means that when it comes to the education, it means that the minister and the government, they are willing and they are capable of doing everything. They are trying for the country. We want the country to start working. You see, recently, you were talking about the PTA. You say it's no more PTA. It was PA. That's what he was saying. And even when he was explaining, he was finding it difficult. How? But you everything is on the record here. After this, you can listen to yourself and you will see whatever you said there. You see, this PTA, the Parent Teachers Association. You see, this association has been helping our education system. So if I heard my brother saying that it will create money for some people, it will do corruption and that, it means their time. That's what they were doing. You understand? Yes. Because if nothing at all, me I know when you go to the senior high school, I don't know if you've seen this on evidence. You can see when you go to the senior high schools, you will see some buses, some buildings, everything. They will write. I think you will see only that it was
by PTA, built by PTA.
They should tell you their involvement. They should tell you what they are benefiting from.
So as I was saying,
Sometimes,
as I was saying, when I was talking, when I was on the floor, he was interjecting.
You had your time.
When I was on the floor, he was interjecting.
I'll give you time.
You can do acting. When you finish the acting, I'll still say what I'm saying.
I'll give you time.
I said the same thing that
to make your last
PA. They are doing the same. Instead of them giving the money to the teachers, they will do the donation themselves and then do the building, everything that they want to do.
You said they wasn't doing everything.
I said it. It's a lie. It's on record. It's on record.
I'm teaching you that. I'm teaching you that when you go to our various senior high schools, you will see school buses, which they've written on it, donated by the PTA.
Which institution?
I have one school. My friend at senior high school. You can go there, and that's why I completed. Go there.
I'm coming.
We are
I'll check it on the media right
now. Go and check. Nafana Presby Senior High School. Go and check. We have a lot of senior high schools in this country. Our cherished listeners outside that I know they are watching.
Yes.
I'm not like the people, the MP people that they will be sitting on the media, throwing down in the media, and they will be telling you, go to our senior high schools. Each and everyone who went to senior high school will see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You see?
So I tried to tell me I didn't go to senior high school.
If the parent teachers association was working when they introduced the free SHS, and got to a time where to even feed the students on campus was difficult, I may say these people could have helped.
Okay.
So you understand? Yeah. So I'm very excited that the Honorable Minister for Education and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the visionary leader, the one who is doing the work, and with him, I know Ghana, we are going to get one of the best ever presidents. Because looking at the foundation and the things that he has started. So these are some of the things I think when we are talking about this parents, it will improve the parental involvement. Okay. The relationship between the parents and the teachers in the school. Because what I back over the days, when we were having this association, it will get to maybe 1 week or 2 weeks time. Sometimes or every month there was a engagement with the teachers and the parents. And when they came, the parents do get they share their fair ideas and sometimes some of the things that their children and those things they are doing. And with that, me I remember whenever my mom or my daddy is going for PTA meeting, I'm afraid. So within that week, at every time in point, I was serious at everything because if you don't go, me my mom for instance, when you do run away and you come back, you hold your hand and take you back to the school. You see, but here is the case people came, you remove all those things. Now, if some of the students they won't even go. They won't even go. And with this, the green and the double say red, gold, green, or say whatever that they introduce. Whatever they introduce, whereby students will go and sit in the house for 3 months, then they'll come to school for 2 weeks or 1 month and write exams. This one doesn't help. So the parent wasn't getting fair chance to show their commitment or their contributions. Yeah. So I believe this is a good initiative. This is a good policy that the Education Minister and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is bringing it back to our parents for them to get involved.
It's already in existence. It's already in existence. So what people are you bringing?
Quick one on the Foreign Affairs Ministry right now. 24-hour economy.
My friend was saying that who is going to the passport office for
to take picture at night? Yes.
My friend, have you ever traveled before?
Yes.
To where?
I have traveled.
To where?
Everywhere.
If that's what you are saying,
so
do you know people travel at dawn to foreign countries?
Mm-hmm.
At dawn.
Yeah, I know.
But when they are going, do you know they use passports and those kind of things?
Yes.
These same people, me that I'm here, as I'm sitting here right now, me, I know when it got to a time when I was going to going for my passport, I was going to renew it. Okay. You know, we have time duration for it.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Sometimes you book you book appointment, those kind of things. Yeah. You go there, the queue alone. My friend, you go there to get a time, then you need to come back the next day. And when you book online, just like how you are saying, that you've made the system and those kind of things. They have time duration. You can book it somewhere March, just like how we are ending March. You get it somewhere August.
It's a big lie.
You want a big lie? I'm telling you, I've done it.
So now,
certificate and go, all those things.
Now, let me ask you.
What are you talking about?
Now, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Let me ask you a question.
You are not here to ask me a question.
The offices you are talking about that you go to the passport office, there is queue. We are going to
what the 24-hour economy is going to bring?
What is it going to bring?
One, it's going to for productivity. You know, you were saying that you don't know how the thing is going to shape, the thing is going to run. What at first
24 hours. Musi 24 hours. Juma ba.
You let me talk. You talk.
One word, three people, and then yet you are revoking people from there. You are revoking people.
And then I'm enjoying. My viewers have enjoyed their time.
This is how the MBBR.
My viewers have
when you want
enjoyed
to
their
explain
time.
this to them, they won't listen.
You are not explaining anything. You are not explaining anything.
My viewers have enjoyed their time.
I want to remind you. He was like the revocation that they are doing, that I think he made mention of their food soldiers, those who will be sitting outside there. You see, this one with the 24 hours, how we are going to run the 3 shifts for instance. At first, let's say if you go to one of
3 shifts already. 3 shifts already exist. So what new thing are you bringing into
but they don't have, you people don't have anything.
I have worked before.
Right,
I have worked in a company.
You know,
that
if I should follow my panelists, we will not close this show. The way things are going,
no. Like
I'm not getting anything to say. Let's make Ghanaians know the facts. Yes, we know. I know. You make your last statement. Don't worry. I'll give you a chance to make your last statement. I'll give you a chance.
You see, you were given a mandate, but when I'm about to explain my thing,
all right, I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance to make your last statement.
Okay.
So I'll just have to make.
But do you know that you didn't allow me to talk about
We'll come to that.
Well, but even as we speak, our foreign minister even said it that after March, when they read the budget, 100 people are going to be employed very soon.
Okay.
This means that we are going to do the thing. We want
100 people are going to be employed very soon. The population of Ghana. See Ghana's population. They are telling me 100 people are going to be 100 people.
We are not
political pause, and you know. My show, it is for you people. That's why you want to impress them. It is never a dull moment. Obi a person on Fanny, Obi a person on Chester on Neye, MPP and DC when they meet you, this is how they do their thing. So it is normal for me. And my viewers out there, as a matter of fact, if you want to sponsor this show, yes, our contacts and then our phone numbers are below our screen. Pick them and then call on us. Whatever product it is, whatever thing you want us to run for you, we are going to do for you. Boys, quick one. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, over 2 months, 1 month, a couple of days in power. 1 minute. What's your remarks? What is it going well?
He's doing well, but not to the expectation of Ghanaians.
Thank you very much. Please, how about you?
You know, we are on the same resetting agenda, and you can see the foundation and everything is on the right path.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. As you heard, these Ghanaians are not happy. Everything is on track. That is it.
They should watch and see. And then, let me remind them.
We are giving you people the 120 days. He said we should give you just 120 days. 120 days is just around the corner.
Zamani, and it is
just around the corner.